Hey, what's going on? I'm Steve Schmidt with No Limit.
And I'm Paul Fink.
Today is Athletic Training Day and we're going to focus on tennis. We have Anna Harmon here today and she's going to demonstrate some of the exercises. Definitely very proficient tennis player. We're going to go through some leg strength work. We're going to do some lateral movements. Paul's going to hit the core.
Yeah, and with the core today, we're really going to focus on the rotation of the tennis player. Really get those obliques turning and the hips moving all together. Really improving that tennis motion when they swing.
And we're going to finish up with some ladder. Anna's getting the feel on the ladder right now. All right, the first exercise of Tennis Day today is going to be a kettlebell side step. Okay, let's get started, Anna. Now, Anna's just doing the kettlebell swing, but she's adding a bit of a side step in here, really focusing on the adductors and the abductors of the groin and the hip here. Very vital move, vital muscles for tennis, sport specific. And then we're going to obviously throw the kettlebell swing in there, which is very important. We're doing some strength training with it. She's getting 3 points of extension with that. This is going to be followed by immediate speed burst. So as soon as she finishes the lap, she puts the kettlebell down and she bursts. Now that's a hard side step, touch the ground, and she's going to change direction and come back to the kettlebell. We're just going to repeat this motion and do the opposite direction now.
And now we're going to get into the core exercises. And the first exercise that we have today is going to be doing for 20 reps. Anna is going to demonstrate it for us right here. It's going to be a knee tuck to a side rotation twist. And the key to these exercises is when you bring the knee up, really twist and try to get nice and deep in that rotation to focus on your oblique muscles and keep your core tight the whole time. Now with her feet on the sliders, this is really going to challenge her stability here, so you got to have that focus and core, the balance all at once. Way to work, Anna. And now the second exercise of the core routine today for the tennis players is a band rotation. And this is going to be focused on those obliques. Notice how Anna is doing these really slow and controlled. It's really going to challenge that core. You want to keep your hands straight across and notice that back heel. It's like a tennis swing, so that back heel is going to come up at the end just like you're going to hit a tennis ball. You're going to do 15 reps of this each side and then switch. All right, and for the third and final exercise of the core routine today is going to be a ball anti-rotation, opposite the rotation with the bands we did earlier. We're going to do 10 reps of these each side. I'm going to put pressure on each side of Anna's arms, and she's going to resist me as I push against her. This is going to cause that core strength to be nice and tight the whole time, as if the tennis players would swing forehand or backhand. All right, here we go. Notice how she is in an athletic stance, almost ready to receive a serve. And I hold it for about 2 to 3 seconds each side, really focusing that core to be engaged the whole time and squeezing tight.
All right, the last exercise that we're going to do for Tennis Day today is the ladder. This is going to involve a lot of foot agility. We are going to get cardio going. We're going to do short, precise lateral movements here, obviously simulating like we're going from sideline to sideline on the tennis court. Like a 10-pound galvanized steel bar in her hand right now. The idea here is to put a weighted apparatus in her hand so that when she gets on the tennis court, the tennis racket feels like a feather. We're going to hit an Icky shuffle down, forwards, and we're going to hit it backwards, and she's going to keep that bar in a forehand position. Ready? Let's get at it. Good. Notice how she's changing direction really quickly off that outside foot. Okay, let's go backwards now. All right, the backwards may take a second to get the bearings here, so take your time with it. Very good footwork here. And time. We're going to go through this 2 times. I want her to switch hands to her backhand, and we're going to hit the Icky shuffle again. Ready? Go. Once again, with those really short lateral movements, okay, I want her to build up all of those outside muscles so that when she changes direction outside on the court, she'll be able to do it on the drop of a dime. All right, the second ladder exercise that we're going to do here is going to be a strictly lateral movement. We're actually going to go sideways through the ladder, only working right now her right abductor as she pushes hard to the left here. She's going to go 2 feet in every box, once again holding that bar in a forehand grip. Ready? Let's get after it. Good. Notice, as she's driving, she's going nice and quick. She's going to come out of the ladder and just jog back 2 times through this, going towards the left. Okay, we're just gonna reverse this movement, and she's gonna drive hard off her left abductor, going to the right direction, 2 feet in every box, and now she has the bar in the backhand grip. Ready? Go. Nice and quick 2 taps in each box. She's gonna come out of here and just jog it back. We're gonna run through this one more time here. Ready? And go. Speed, speed, speed.
And for our finisher today, we have a cardio burner, which is called skaters. This is really gonna challenge the lateral movement of all tennis players and focus on that burst and drive to go horizontally across the court and chase those balls. There's 3 levels of the skaters, and we're gonna start off with the beginner level, which is more like a step across, and Anna's gonna show us this right now. Nice and easy, she just steps to her side, reaches down, touches the toe. This is gonna be for our novice athletes. And now we're gonna go into the intermediate level skater, where I take this cone, bring it a little bit wider, and she is gonna take her leg and bound off of that to her side, and then come right back and explode back to the other side really quick. She's using her arms for the momentum here, really getting nice and low, and as soon as she hits that foot to the ground, she's driving back across to the other side. All right, and now we're gonna go into the 3rd level, the more advanced or elite movement. This is gonna be the skater bounder, where she drives across and touches that toe at the other side. Anna's gonna demonstrate it for us really quick. The really key here is to explode as soon as she touches that one foot, touch the toe, and use her arms as momentum drivers to get right back across. You're gonna do this for 3 times, 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off.
Everything we do today involves tennis movements, so stick with these exercises at the house. Try to implement these in your programs and you will see success.